All right, guys, here we go. Another fun day. Let's jump right into it. A couple quick notes. We're shading, graphing, having fun with linear inequalities. One thing we're gonna learn today is line type. When I say line type, I mean this. If you have any of these two signs, the less than or equal to or greater than or equal to, you're going to connect your dots with a solid line. If you have any of these two, the less than or greater than, no equal to present, you're going to use a dotted line. You can put some nice little chart here. Boom, there we go, right? So equal to present, solid line, no equal to present, dotted line. Simple, right? Next was shade direction. We're gonna write two things here. If the inequality sign eats the y, and you'll see what I mean when we do some of these, you're going to shade, I'm gonna spell shade wrong, above. If it doesn't eat the y, you're going to shade below. Okay, so eats the y, shade above, up. If it doesn't eat the y, you shade below, down. So with that said, let's jump right into this. Boom. Let's do some examples where we're actually given an inequality and then we have to graph it. Also, these two didn't print that well, so make these adjustments. It should look a little something like this on your graph. Now, before we graph, just like always, we have slope-intercept form pretty much, so we're going to identify the m and the b. My m in this case is a positive 3 over positive 2. That means 3 up, 2 right. And my b is negative 5. When I graph it, I go to my y-axis, I go to negative 5, I go ahead and I put a dot there. I'm going to go 3 up, 2 right, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, and many dots as I possibly can because life is fun that way. And now I'm going to utilize my notes that we just took. First things first, I have equal to present, so I go to my chart, I'm connecting these dots with a solid line. Last thing, I'm going to say, is it eating the y, yes or no? Well, let's see here, I'm looking at this, it is chomping on that y right there. It's opening its mouth towards the y, so it's going to eat it. So that means I'm going to shade above. Now, sometimes this is easy to figure out, sometimes it's not so easy. What I like to do, if I want to shade above this line, I put my pen or pencil anywhere on this line, and if I say, oh, if I want to go up, I'm on this side of the line, this is the side I will shade. And again, the reason why we shade inequalities have more than one answer, okay? There's a lot, infinite amount of answers going on here. And any answer from this region would work. You plug it into your inequality, it'll give you a true statement. If you picked a point from this side of the line where it's not shaded, you plug it into your inequality, you would get a false statement. So answers lie here, not here. Now, next one, M, B. My slope is 5 over 2. A positive 5 over positive 2. Again, I'm going up and right. And my b is 1. So if I want to go ahead and graph this, I find my y-axis. I go to 1. I put a dot there. Now I'm going to go 5 up, 2 right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2. 5 down, 2 left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2. I cannot do any more dots. And now I'm going to ask myself these questions. First question. Solid line or dotted line? Well, I don't have the equal to present, so it will be a dotted line. And then, is my sign eating the y? No, it is chomping on the equation. It's not chomping on the y, so it's not eating the y. I'm going to shade below. So again, I'm going to put my pen or pencil on this line here. If I want to go down, I end up on this side. This is the side I will shade. So I want you guys to try these two on your own. All right, guys, and there we go. Here's what you should have had. I have my line graphed. It's a solid line. I shaded below. I plotted my dots. I did a dotted line, and I shaded above. Good job if you did it. If not, you may need to rewatch that video. Now let's go to the other type of questions. This time they give me a graph, and now I have to write the inequality. So let's just jump right into it. First things first, I need to write down m equals and b equals, because those are the two things I need to write the slope-intercept form of a line. And I need some dots on my line. So let's see here. I see a dot here, dot there, and I see a dot here. There we go. Now, Again, we just need to count the slope between two dots. I'm gonna do the first two going from left to right. So I'm gonna go down 1, 2, 3, 4. So that is -4 on the top. And then I gotta go right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. +5 on the bottom. So down 4, right 5. And then my y-intercept touches the y-axis right there at -1. And there we go. So let's just jump. Y, I'm gonna leave this blank for right now. -4/5x minus 1. So there we go. Now for my last thing, I can show these notes here. It has a solid line, so I'm gonna make sure it's gonna have an equal to portion to it. And then the shading is above this line. So the shading's above, I want it to eat my y. So I'm gonna make an inequality sign, eat my y, and give it the equal to portion. We are now done. That is my answer. That's it, guys. Very similar to writing the equation of a line from your equations. We're just adding these 2 extra steps, which they're not that bad. Actually, let's do this one. I write my m equals, my b equals. Get some dots here. I see a dot here. I see a dot here, dot here, dot here. Oh my gosh, there's a lot of dots here. Okay, now for my slope, I just give you the 2 of them. I usually do my first 2 going from left to right. I'm going down 2, right 1. Down 2, right 1. And then it crosses the y-axis at -1. So y blank, -2/1x minus 1. And let's just see what we got here. We got a dotted line and I shaded below. So shaded below doesn't eat my y. Dotted line, no equal to. Okay, so I got to draw an inequality sign that doesn't eat my y, and I'm not going to give it the equal to. We are done. That's it, guys. Don't overcomplicate this. It's really not that bad. So right now, I want you guys to try these 2 on your own. Okay, so these are answers you guys should have got. All right, hopefully you did good. If not, you may need to rewatch that part of the video. But that is it, guys. It's super simple. Don't overcomplicate it. I know you can do it. Have no fear. Math is here. This video is over with. You guys have a great day. Stay healthy, stay safe. Make sure you guys glue these into your notebooks. Have a good day.